We are back here at the Buzz here, Saturday afternoon at Phil White Arena, the first Buzz after the Florida tournament here. Bobby Flex and Johnny Letters. I think this song's a bit appropriate, Johnny. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes, Bobby. We got to throw everything in the kitchen sink at it. And some frustrating games, some good games, but overall we're still trying to find our way here. And I guess whatever it takes at this point in practice.
I think that's a good theme. Whatever it takes to win, boys. Whatever it takes to get back on track. So we got a few things to talk about here today. I'll kind of give the rundown, and then we could see how it goes. So we'll talk about the week that was, the week that's coming. We put in an Olympic bid this week, and we got our answer back from CBC. We'll talk about that.
Yes, we did.
Ask Letters and Flex. And Johnny, we're going to introduce some new vocabulary for our fans here that you've been working on for a little while, and I think it's actually really, really good. So we'll talk about all of those things. So I think it's going to be entertaining. It's going to be fun. Our first one from Florida. Our first one in the cold.
How are you feeling about that?
Oh, man. The last time we did this, we were in shorts. I was wearing a Hawaiian shirt. You were wearing a T-shirt. Your sunglasses. We're on the beach. The sunset. It's beautiful. We got all the kids behind us. I remember vividly having Zach Markovich come in his Hawaiian shirt, sunglasses.
The sunglasses look good.
You look great. You look great. And on the horizon, you have Sean McDermott walking towards us. It was like a beautiful dream. And now we're in Phil White in the cold. Not the same.
I got to tell you, when we found out that our flight was delayed another few hours and we weren't flying out until 1 a.m, I was excited. I was like, we still got some warm weather.
Yeah.
We're by the beach. We're by the pool. We're just enjoying it. And I'll be honest with you, it could have been delayed a few more days for me.
We had a nice feast that day. It was kind of awesome.
Came back to snow. It was not good. And I don't know if that was. we definitely thought we would come back from this tournament like all red hot and fired up, ready to go. And 2-2, 2 wins, 2 losses.
2 wins, 2 losses.
Well, we had Goulding, we had the Arrows, and we lost to Scarborough, yesterday we lost to West Hill. So 2-2 since the Florida. But the thing that's most concerning right now is the goal production, which has been non-existent. We got shut out against Scarborough, couldn't score there. Only scored 1 goal off Arrows, and that was off of one of their defensemen's foot. 3 against Goulding. I thought we played really well against that game. And even with West Hill, I thought offensively we were in their zone a lot, creating a lot of havoc, but nothing towards the net. And not really working cohesively. And I think Coach Mike was talking about that a little bit, how they have the skill, it's just the chemistry's not there. They're not really working well with each other at this point. And I think the message before at the end of the game was like, we keep talking about what we need to fix, what we need to do, what we need to start being a little bit more consistent. But when are we going to start doing it, boys? Like we're in 12 games into the season of 32, so we're almost halfway there, Bobby.
We got to get her done. We got to do whatever it takes over the next little stretch.
I like what you did there.
What?
You dropped in the whatever it takes.
Yeah. I think we got to do whatever it takes. That was your call on picking that song. So every week we're going to have a song of the week. I think this week is whatever it takes. Whatever it takes to get it done. And John, yesterday...
Whatever it takes for an Olympic bid, Bobby. We're not going to give up, even though you want to share the news on that.
So earlier this week, I reached out to the top brass at CBC. And of course, we'd mentioned it on the broadcast yesterday, talked to our fans, to flood CBC with clips, with comments, with everything they want. Letters and Flex to be at the Olympic Games and give a unique perspective there, our own approach of how we do broadcasts and stuff like that. It's getting a little quiet because there's a quiet moment here on the rink. So should we wait for this to be over? And
I don't know. Like it's going to be a lot of dead air because Coach Mike, he likes to do a lot of board work and talking, right? So we could be keeping our fans listening for a while.
Okay, all right. Well,
why don't we just go
continue?
We just got to be a little bit quieter because we don't want to annoy the,
all right, so
the coach
maybe
here.
we just go over there. Maybe
we could do that.
That way we just move because otherwise we're going to be making too much noise here.
All right. So what happened with the letter there, Bobby?
Okay, so we sent in the letter to the CBC top brass. We don't fool around, right? Not only that, we sent out a brief, a one-page brief with clips and highlights and everything in terms of why we should do that, and all the fans that are looking for us and want us to be there.
It looked professional to me.
Looked really, really great. So here's the response from CBC. Top brass is, thank you for your pitch. I think the idea is an interesting one, although it may be better suited for an event less prestigious than the Olympics.
That's a soft way of saying you guys aren't good enough.
I'm like, wow, what do you mean less
prestigious?
Bobby,
it hurt.
Oh, wow.
I got to tell you, it hurt.
Hurt me to the core. And then it said, say because the Olympic right holders are held to a very high standard.
So do we, Bobby.
Very high.
Our standards are high.
I mean, sometimes the glitches and your interview with Harlow didn't have any audio.
Do you think it could have been because of the fact that we've had some glitches with the podcast and the broadcast, and there's been a lot of issues and all that stuff?
I think it's a technical issue.
It could be. That's probably what
it's
not
our
demise.
Yeah. And it says that CBC's exclusive broadcast holder, and these rights come at a very high cost. They control the look and the feel, and that may not be exactly what you guys bring to the table.
See, and this is why we were pushing for fans to comment on the comment page and bring up those likes, because, this is what people want, Bobby. This is what we believe in, for sure.
Although they did said, you could try to other areas like, World Cup, World Juniors, NHL, or maybe just in your dad's basement. That's where it might be more suited for. They did say maybe you should just watch the Olympics. Maybe you should just watch the Olympics and look at what they do and how good it is. And then you look for future opportunities. Good luck, head honcho, CBC. So, I don't know. Do we give up, or do we get the fans to still
Bobby.
Flutter in? What do we do here?
Whatever
What's the
it
next
takes,
move?
Bobby. Whatever it takes.
That's the theme today.
Whatever it takes, we got to go back.
The theme today.
We got to keep going, and just perseverance and keep at it. That's what we want our boys to do. So,
right.
We got to do the same.
I think you're right. I think whatever it takes. I think that's the theme of today. That's the theme of the week. So whatever it takes. So we're not finishing our quest, and okay, we'll have to come up with Plan B in terms of this. And somehow we got to get to these. We got to get to these games. Marconi must know someone. He knows people.
He does.
Marconi knows people.
He's a media guru.
His team is now sponsoring the penalty kill. His company's now sponsoring penalty kill. Marconi Cement and Co.
That's right. You mentioned it a couple times.
Yeah, I did. So when you're having problems with people, call Marconi Cement and Co. They'll make your problems disappear.
Yeah, please. And if any other advertisers want to be mentioned on the podcast, please reach out to Bobby Flex, and we'll get you on the broadcast as well.
You got a very, very sweet deal.
All right. So what are your thoughts now with this 2-2 record? We're not scoring. It's a problem. It doesn't matter how many saves your goalie makes. If you're not on the score sheet, that's a problem. You got shut out twice.
I think here's my thought. And Mike said this before the practice today. Our offensive opportunities are one and done. There's no real sustained pressure. So we take one shot, miss the net or hit a net, and that's it. We need more sustained pressure. We need more of the greasy goals, like the ones we scored against the Arrows, put pucks to the net, guys going to the net hard. We're banging for rebounds, and it's not a one and done situation. So that's where we need to go. I think we just need more action in front of the net, in front of the home plate.
Although there was some signs in yesterday's game of I really like the physicality. I like the fact that the boys were definitely engaged physically as well. A lot of penalties though. We gotta stay out of the box. We were 4 penalties in before we got a sniff at the power play ourselves. Right, a lot of 5-on-3s given, and it was just it ruins the flow of the game if you're doing that right off the hop. And when we talked to Coach Mike, he agreed. The boys were asleep for the first 2 minutes, but then they started coming on strong. But you allow that first goal to go in the beginning of the game. It's hard.
It's really
hard, especially when you're fighting the puck and you're fighting for goals, right? So, next game we got Wednesday. We're going against is it Forest Hill, if I'm not mistaken.
Forest Hill on Wednesday. We'll kind of let's run down the week that's coming up and give our sort of assessment there. At Forest Hill, on, let's see here. Where we go? I'm trying to find the schedule.
So yeah, it looks like we're playing. No, it looks like we're playing Scarborough Ice Raiders at Forest Hill Memorial Arena, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But yeah, we got this practice, Monday's practice, and then we go against Scarborough. Again, we play them well, but how are we going to impact that game on the score sheet when they shut us out last time? We know Scarborough does not give a lot, so that's going to be a game where the boys have to be locked in and ready to go. But if you can get that game, Bobby, does that turn the tables on the confidence, on a lot of things, right? Scarborough, in my opinion, in this league is still the cream of the crop, the juggernaut, the team that needs to be beaten. I get Forest Hill is also a very good team as well, but Scarborough, to me, collectively, they're a great team.
Really good team. That'll be a big test on the small ice at Forest Hill Arena. Not ideal. Broadcast won't look great. Sound great, but won't look great. And anyway, we got them, and then after that we have
York Mills,
and then Forest Hill at North Toronto. Is that the case? Do I got this right?
That's right.
Yeah, on December 1st. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens. The next few weeks will be telling, is this the team we have, or our team is still underperforming significantly? We'll have to know. I don't know if Coach wants us to talk to players today, wants some focus, but he said we could talk to Roger Nahas, because he's isn't doing much today.
That's right. So why don't you talk to Roger? I'd like to ask him some questions on how he feels overall with the team's performance in the last 4 games.
Yeah, we'll get the Roger perspective.
Yeah, you go talk over with Roger there.
Okay, we'll call him over.
All right, Bobby's just going there off to the side there to
we'll
get
see if
Roger. Always want to keep the content live.
Roger, what are you guys working on today?
It's a 5-on-4. Actually, I wasn't there for the explanation, so I'm not actually sure. I was picking up pucks, but I think it's a 5-on-4 breakout and see what happens.
And how's the mood with the players today after yesterday's loss?
They seem to be doing all right, actually. They came to practice and they started doing their own drills, and they're working on the stuff that they need to work on, which was moving the puck around, and then we put in a few pointers when we saw what they were doing to generate that the middle was being left empty. So it seems to be working well.
And we just found out we're not going to be broadcasting the Olympics. Do you agree with me that that's an absolute travesty?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, who better to do this other than the broadcast team for the North Toronto?
Yeah. Okay, we're going to have you flood them with comments and stuff like that. All right, Roger, enjoy the practice, man. Roger is devastated that we're not going to go to the Olympics.
Him and a lot of people, Bobby.
Yeah. All 220 subscribers are going to be very upset that this isn't happening.
So is Roger thinking that we can turn this thing around, or did you ask him that question, or were you just talking Olympics?
Just talking
still sore.
I'm just talking about the practice a little bit here today, and the kids are just going to be working on to feel optimistic that things are going to turn around, and I'll have to feel optimistic as well. So we'll take it from there. All right, we got the Ask Letters and Flex.
Want to go Ask Letters and Flex?
Yeah, I got a question.
So do I.
From the fans here. I think I might have 2 questions. I don't know, Johnny, I think you get most of the action here. Like, nobody asks me questions, but they'll ask a lot of you. At least those are the ones that I get. I said, Larry from Moose Jaw. I didn't even know we were big in Moose Jaw.
I'm huge in Moose Jaw, buddy.
You're huge in Moose Jaw. Larry from Moose Jaw asks, the Epstein files are now about to be released. Johnny, are you nervous at all?
Absolutely not, buddy. Clean as a whistle, this guy.
All right.
Clean as a whistle.
There's no nervousness on your end?
Nope, no
on that one. Okay, and then I got the second one here. I got Jimmy. Jimmy from Red Deer, Alberta asks, he wants to know this for his kid. He goes, John, do you spell your name Johnny letters or John E letters? And what does the E stand for? So it's a lot of confusion.
A lot of confusion.
Yeah.
So I was named by a friend in the a father, a hockey dad that was named Johnny Letters, because again I was the only guy on the team with so many letters in my last name. So I think he just baptized me as John letters, or Johnny letters. There was no E letters. There was no E in there, Bobby. So I don't know. So
it's not the middle initial, is it?
No,
E?
no. John E with a Y.
Oh, okay.
And
so
then
I wasn't sure if it was John
well.
E and if the
Good
E
question,
stood for Epstein.
Good question. Yeah, like you gotta make sure that
there was some.
I have a question for you.
Lack clarity.
What in the world are Portuguese bifanas?
Oh, the bifana is actually a snack that'll change your life. It's like a very little, thin pork steak that you cook over the barbecue. You put on a bun with a little bit of mustard, and you usually get them it's like, when you used to go to bars at night and come out and have a hot dog at the end of the night. This is like the Portuguese version of that. After you get a little snack after you come out, and it's just it can either be a snack midday or something tied you over after you've left the club.
Well, I'm glad you clarified that for me and the listeners as well, because we had a fan that wrote in, Jose de Jesus. He said,
Jose de Jesus.
De Jesus, yeah. I'm not making this up.
We're very big among the Catholics.
Yeah. And it was like, Dear Bobby Flex, it's Jose de Jesus. I was wondering, every time I eat a Portuguese bifana, I feel like napping for at least 11 hours. How can you possibly eat 2 before a game and still call play-by-play like a man possessed?
Well, I mean, I've said...
Is it metabolism?
The Hong Kong is delicious.
Or?
There is some metabolism there, and it's an absolutely delicious snack. And I do like to load up on the bifanas before the game. It just gives me the energy and the juice that I need. You should try it, Johnny.
I should.
I know you got the souvlaki thing happening.
Yeah, maybe I just got to change something up and just go with the bifanas. Interesting.
And go with the bifanas.
Is there a good place around here for a good bifana? Or do I have to go to the Flex residence?
St. Clair. There probably is one around St. Clair and Caledonia area, etc. Nova Era Bakery. You can get a good bifana Nova Era Bakery. Actually, not that fair. I've been to... We can go on our next time we're here. Instead of going to Hunter's, we can drive down maybe a 5-minute drive.
That was the lineup, was it not?
And it's quicker than the lineup at Hunter's. Today the lineup was 20 minutes. We can get a bifana, and we can get a bunch of bifanas, bring them over for the kids after the game.
That'd be good.
That's good. We can do that next time. Instead of getting them McDonald's, I think we've had a couple times where they got cheeseburgers. We get them the Portuguese bifanas. Now, I'd make those too.
You don't say.
Yeah. My mom makes them, and I just barbecue them. And so I can do this. Next time there's loins on sale at No Frills for $1.99 a loin, you can make about 20 bifanas from one loin.
All right.
Feed all the kids.
Sounds good, Bobby.
Leave it with me.
Bifanas for everybody.
I'm in charge of the bifanas.
Whatever it takes.
And whatever it takes is a theme for today. Whatever it takes to get these guys moving, motivating, and scoring, we're going to make this happen, okay? That's for sure. All right, Johnny, and you also wanted to introduce a new vocabulary for the show.
Well, you know what, Bobby? Like a lot of times on my drive to work, someone cuts you off. Someone doesn't signal when they want to turn right.
Yeah.
Someone's on their phone and they don't take the advanced green, right? So, what do you usually say in your mind when that happens when you're driving?
I can't say it. I did drop an F-bomb yesterday on the broadcast for the first time.
You did.
I did. I don't normally say that.
Frustration
but
is boiled over
pissed
for
off
sure
yesterday. And the frustration boiled over. But yeah, I don't know what do you do in that situation.
I'm like, look at this guy. So today's segment is going to be, look at this guy, where we just come up with different stories of the week that was,
all right,
what happened on the ice, what happened off the ice, and let's see if we can introduce it as, look at this guy. So I was outside yesterday at North Toronto Arena, and it was about an hour before game time, so who pulls up? A nice white Lexus. All of a sudden, the driver comes out. The hatch in the back opens up. He's unloading goalie equipment. And guess who pops out of the car? None other than Miles Cooper.
Miles Cooper?
Miles Cooper took an Uber Black.
In style.
To come to the game, and he wasn't even starting that game. Look at this guy, I thought, Bobby.
Look at this guy.
Right?
Yeah, look at this guy.
Look at this guy.
Oh, I like it. Now I get it.
Style. You getting it?
Yeah. Okay, I get it. Okay.
Now it could go the other way.
All right. Okay.
Yesterday we were talking on the broadcast about that referee. What was his name?
Chamberlain.
Yes. Chamberlain called a lot of penalties last night, Bobby.
So many penalties.
It's like he was getting paid by the whistle.
Yeah. Look at this guy.
And at one point, here's the look at this guy moment. This guy all of a sudden he blows the whistle. We don't know for what. No goal signaled. No delayed offside. No penalty.
Yeah.
No net off the moorings. The typical reasons why you would blow the whistle. You blew the whistle so he can lecture our players to knock it off and not be so aggressive in front of the net. I thought to myself, who does this guy think? Look at this guy. What's he doing? Look at this guy.
Look at the. Okay, so we got it now. We have the. Should we call her?
Yeah, you give her a call because
Okay.
we want to get a little bit insight about what's been going on with the broadcast because she's a viewer that is she's always watching the podcast, always watching the broadcast.
Okay, let's see if we can get our special caller guest here on the phone. Well, we don't really call them ahead of time and prepare, so this sometimes is an epic fail. Let's see if this can end our.
Hello?
Is this Trudy the Intern?
Yes, it is.
Trudy the Intern, it's Bobby Flex and Johnny Letters here. You're on the Buzz live.
Oh, God.
She sounds excited, Bobby.
You sound so excited. We missed you yesterday live, but we know you're always watching.
Well, I was sitting there watching on the TV, and I did make a comment that I should be at the game because I hate yelling at the television.
Yeah,
you were a little frustrated,
yelling at the
Trudy the
game.
Intern? There was a little frustration?
Not many people yell at the game.
But
so
you are
you're
a
calling
passionate
for
fan.
more yelling is what you're saying, Trudy the Intern.
Yes, they have to get more people engaged at the game.
That's a good point. We want to ask you too, because you're one of our biggest fans here. How's the broadcast quality lately? Because we really don't know.
Oh, last night was fantastic.
Okay, that's good.
So Johnny Letters and Bobby Flex are in fine form right now, in mid-season form, or do we still need to work a few kinks out?
Especially, I think the beer helps as well.
And okay, that's good. So we also did you know today on the we revealed to our fans on the Buzz today that we put in a bid to go to the Olympic Games as broadcasters and we got rejected from the CBC. What do you think about? Yeah, we already got a quick rejection. What do you think about that?
See, she's surprised as well.
Yeah.
I thought that Darcy had some pull or something. You said.
We thought so too. I guess
We know who wears the pants now.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't get any pull there, so I don't know. Do you think we're not going to give up? Today's theme is to do whatever it takes. We're not going to give up, and we want you to write in.
One of the things where you should be right now is you should be down at the Olympic trials for the curling in Halifax.
Oh yeah, you're right. We should
Maybe
be.
that would have given you a little pull.
Yeah.
Exposure is what she's talking about. A little bit more exposure.
You need to show more
Right.
skin, Johnny. That's
Yeah.
what she's saying.
Yeah.
More exposure.
See, we can hang with the big guys, just like the CBC and all those, and TSN. See?
Yeah,
I can comment in a good hurry hard.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Trudy, you can join Johnny and I, and we go down there to CBC, and we go right to the office. We storm the offices. You go in first, right? Because you're Trudy the Intern. And
Oh boy, it won't look pretty though if I'm storming in with my cane.
yeah, we can do. And how's Dave the Hip, by the way?
He's doing fine. He's just using one stick, one walking stick instead of two now.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I love the name Dave the Hip. That's very gangster.
He used to hang with the Tragically Hip.
He used to hang with who?
The Tragically Hip.
The Tragically Hip.
Oh, we got to tell us about that quickly now.
Oh well, there's a whole story.
All right.
You have to ask Michael about that.
All right, we'll have to ask Michael on the next Buzz.
What does your boy need to do to turn things around here on the bench? And you're saying more yelling?
You see,
Anything else?
He has a whole story about who I used to hang with when I was younger.
Oh, we'll have to get it from him. We'll have to get it from him. So Johnny Letters wants to know here, how do we turn this thing around? The team is struggling to score goals. What's your opinion here?
3 5-on-2s.
But
Three, yeah. And they couldn't score. 3 power plays.
Yeah, couldn't score.
And they couldn't score.
Maybe needs some good old
The
hope.
power play's been struggling for a long time.
Maybe.
So what's going on?
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that one out. We're working on that right now in practice. Maybe we need some good old Trudy the Intern home cooking for these guys. What do you think about that?
Oh God, that wouldn't go down well.
That would not go down well?
No. Well, I guess if I bought the cookies, it'd be okay.
All right, we'll figure it out. Well, we look forward to seeing you at the rink soon.
Yes, indeed.
But we're very glad you're watching. We're glad you joined us on the bus. So make sure you listen tonight, okay?
Give our best
Will
to Dave
do.
the Hip.
Okay.
Tell Dave the Hip we
Thanks,
say
bye.
hello.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, Trudy.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I love Trudy the Intern, Bobby.
Yeah.
One of my faves on this team.
Yeah. We'll have to tell Mike. Mike, your mom says hello.
He didn't hear you, Bobby.
He didn't hear me. All right. Well, Johnny, we've gone 25 minutes now, more than past our bedtime here. I think the key thing, whatever it takes.
Yep. Tell us what you think. Jeff the Leaf guy.
Jeff the Leafs fan.
Leafs fan.
Yeah, he corrected me. Jeff the Leafs fan. Let us know what you think.
Our new segment of Look at This Guy.
Yep. And we will see you at the broadcast on Wednesday night from Forest Hill Arena. All right, everybody. Good night. Bye.